Hey, what's going on, Saitama Wolfpack? So, some interesting things came out of the AMA today that I want to address, and it has to do with reflections and exchanges. So, let's do kind of a backstory first before we get into what was said today from Russ, because I learned something today. I know a lot of people listen to the AMA, they probably heard this as well. So, something I've heard a lot in the comment sections of videos from Discord, community members, from, other people emailing me, and it's a lot of it has been people who have bought Saitama on exchanges like LBank and Bitmart, which are probably the two most prominent right now where people hold Saitama other than going the MetaMask route. They'll say things like, I don't see my reflections, or my reflections are delayed. And I don't use either one of these platforms. So let me know down below in the comments if you get reflections from these. From my understanding, you don't. At least from LBank. Bitmart, maybe, but I heard a lot of kind of mixed results there. So there's a reason for this, and Russ kind of shed some light on this earlier this morning. So Russ says basically he's negotiating with these exchanges all the time to see what the fees are. Yes, there are fees in order for these exchanges to allow Saitama investors to get their reflections. And this is a big selling point for why people even hold Saitama, right? Every time somebody buys and sells, they get these reflections. It's a great advantage to holding Saitama long term. But if you're not getting these, you don't want to have your money on these exchanges, right? So Russ is negotiating with these exchanges to see what the fees are. And a lot of times it's not worth it. So he's actually saving us by not bringing a lot of these exchanges, to the table right now because of the fees that are going to be paid by Saitama holders in order to get their reflections. So right now, I think, keeping all things kind of open are understanding that once SataMask comes out, yes, new exchanges are important, right, to bring new people into the fold. But SataMask is going to do a little, something a little different in that it's going to offer staking rewards that none of these exchanges can match. Okay, let's just face it, 180-day staking, it's ridiculous. Plus reflections, right? So that's something interesting that came out of the AMA today. I know this question comes up all the time. Reflections on exchanges. Why aren't my reflections showing up? Do they offer, reflections if I buy it on Bitmart at LBank? This is kind of, shedding some light on that. Hopefully it adds some interesting insight there. And again, let me know down below if you have Saitama on Bitmart. Do you get your reflections? LBank, I'm almost positive that you don't. Okay. But again, let me know down below in the comment section. I heard him talk about this today, and just wanted to kind of shed some light on it here. And speaking of SataMask, real quick to end the video, 78% complete on that CertiK audit. So we're getting very, very close. And that's what I've got for you here in this update. Also, Patreon link down below in the description. And that's all I got. So have a great weekend. See you soon.